evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another installment of Lucas Bryant Answers Questions from Facebook and Twitter from fans around the world. At DornishGal22H. 22H. Will we ever find out about Nathan and Audrey's matching rings? It looks like the writers have forgotten about them. You know, DornishGal22H, I think you're right. I think the writers have forgotten about them. The writers have forgotten about me. The writers forget everything. They have to watch the show back to remember what they wrote before. No, that's not true at all. Everything that you see on the screen in front of you is very carefully crafted. So I imagine we will learn about Nathan and Audrey's matching rings. We better, or I would be disappointed. Okay. Do you want me to speak like this? Okay, this next question is for Lucas Bryant. Oh, how perfect. It comes from France, Elise, which is pronounced like Elise. Could you describe the season 4 in one word? That's how I know you're from France, Elise, because you watched The Haven in France. Magnifique, peut-être. Incroyable, probablement. Catastrophique, peut-être. C'est ça, c'est tout. Season 4, Heaven, incroyable. At Peggy Wayne. I'm sorry, Peggy, I know you. I don't know how to pronounce your last name. What is your favorite episode of this season? Very good question. Episode 5 just aired. That one was really good. That was the one where Duke got his body taken over by the old body snatching dude. That was terrible. But later on, I'm not sure what number, maybe number 9, something like that. There's a kind of a different universe, if you will, maybe an alternate kind of reality, and that was a lot of fun to play. That was a lot of fun for me to do. I don't know, you know, I don't know. And now moving on to the Netherlands at 10_Willeke or Willeke. Which trouble do you think is the scariest? Well, I will tell you that episode, what was it, 4? Episode 3? Episode 4, I think, was the duendes, those little scary little creatures. I don't know how scary they actually were, but my daughter is completely ruined by the thought of them. She even saw that she knows some of the kids that were the duendes. She saw them putting on their teeth and their claws and their makeup, and she's completely petrified. She's been drawing pictures of them for weeks. It's awful. For me, this one, that guy. And moving next door to the Netherlands, a country called, by the name of Brazil. This comes from Elaine at Trekker867. Also, Elaine speaking to us via the Twittering device. Do you think the Teague brothers, maybe Vince, will be villains in season 4? Well, Elaine, I kind of know what happens in season 4, so if I answered that question, then I would be giving away. I think that is a very good question. I think that Vince definitely has a lot of potential to be a villain, but never underestimate the other guy, you know, the little guy, Dave. Moving right along, far across the ocean from Brazil is another question from Brazil. This one is Samir Palma at Samir Palma, also on the old Twitter twatter. Haven is one of the best shows I've ever seen. When do you plan to visit Brazil? Samir, I am coming on Tuesday. I will be waiting for you to pick me up and show me a good time. Okay? And also, he says, do you receive the complete season script or just one episode at a time? Do you cheer for your own character? No, we don't get the complete season script. We get tiny one episode at a time. Maybe we'll get the first and second episode at the beginning of the year. That's if we're lucky. I feel for my character. Do I cheer for them? I don't always know, you know, sometimes my character does things that I don't necessarily approve of. So I don't necessarily cheer for all his actions, but they are rooted in his reality, and I do believe in him. So yes. And Brazil, I don't know. I don't know if I'll be there Tuesday, but I would like to be there, like Wednesday or Thursday. Moving on to Latin America, Juan Ignacio Repeto, or Juan Ignacio Repeto at Juan Ignacio Repe from the old Twitter machine. Did you read the Stephen King book to get a better grasp on your character? Yes, I did read the Stephen King book. It was called The Colorado Kid. You may know that. But it didn't teach me anything about my character because Nathan's not in it. So as you can imagine, it's a terrible book. Wasted 3-4 hours of my life with the old no. Come on, Stephen King. Sorry, Stephen. This is a question also from Latin America. Evie Jimenez, I'm sorry, my pronunciation, at Evie_Jimenez. Which actor would you love to see join the Haven cast? Huh, wow, a lot of them. How about Laurence Olivier? Paul Newman? We had a guest star this year named Chris Lemke, who was really fantastic, and I would love him to come back. I liked him a lot. And now, again, for Lucas Bryant, this one's coming from Asia. Oh no, that's Asia. No, that's actually from Asia. And this is from Doris Bennington, at Dordoris. Dordoris. I like that. Do you have any theories about the rings that Nathan and Audrey got in season 2? Another question about the rings. You know, little known fact, I, Lucas Bryant, take partial credit for Lucas's ring because I was like, you know what? I want to find, when I found out that the Chief was exploding into 1,000,000 pieces, I was like, I want to have something of his that I can pick up from the wreckage that I can hold close to me for the rest of my existence, Nathan's existence here in Haven. So basically what I'm saying is I'm pretty amazing. So that is wrapping up our second installment of the Twitter and Facebook questionnaire. These were actually all from Twitter because Facebook is not cool anymore, apparently. And Facebook actually, I think it broke. So those questions didn't get through because Facebook has broken. And thank you. It's been lovely being with you. I appreciate you and all your support. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye.